I was introduced to the Gospel Tool Bible Study with a friend of mine from church, and we were really interested in the study and we're interested in seeing people grow as disciples. I especially enjoyed the visual gospel. I'm a visual learner, and the pictures were so simple and connected to the big idea in each thought unit. I found it really helpful. I also found it helpful for my job. I lead 3 learning programs. They're ministries that serve the global church with training and content. And for my work, I had the chance to go to 2 Southeast Asian countries to train young adults how to lead an evangelistic Bible study. So I decided to try out the visual gospel in the trainings that I led. So the first time we had this group of young adults, and it was getting near the end of the day. Their energy was a little low, so I said, hey, let's do this call and response. So I'll say the first line and you tell me the second lines. And then one of the participants said, hey, wait, this needs motions. So we went through each one. These young adults who live as a minority religion in a country where it's not even safe to be a Christian didn't just say these words. They acted them out and they shouted these words. And it was like they were declaring the gospel over their town, over their country. The King creates, all is well. And then when we got to rebellion, they said, how about if we stamp our feet because chaos, destruction, and death? And then a promised Messiah, the star over Bethlehem. King Jesus saves. Of course, we did the cross. Empowered. They thought about the Holy Spirit coming down on Jesus at his baptism. New creation. The King brings transformation, so it's kind of like leaves growing. And then the King returns like a judge. But this King sets all things right. It was so much fun to be with them, but they also so much appreciated this. They came up to me afterwards and said, I never thought about how God's creation at the beginning of the story is so important to the gospel. Another person said to me, I hadn't thought about the role of the Holy Spirit in sharing the gospel and as part of the gospel. And another was just saying, I can see my role. As God is working on a new creation, we participate with him in this new creation. They really appreciated this and had so much fun participating in it and remembering it. So my next step is I would like to try this out in my own community. My friend and I, who have been using the Gospel Tool Bible Study, are really eager to use this with others at our church. And we can't wait to see how disciples can become disciple makers.